Well, good morning. It's Wednesday morning, and we are blessed to be with you here. I want to remind you again of our midweek service tonight at 7 o'clock, Hour of Power. So about 7 to 8, 8:05, something like that. Whatever time we can break the groups up, And so we'd invite you to come and be a part of that. Today, we want to just talk about the subject of Jesus really sees you. And I want to emphasize that Jesus sees you. He knows you. He sees where you are. He understands the struggles that you're going through. When you're in a battle, He is there with you. He said He would never leave us nor forsakes us. But I want you to know He sees you.
Amen.
See, some people don't feel like anybody ever really sees them, Marcia.
That's good.
And Jesus does. Matthew chapter 9, verse 22. And Jesus turning and seeing her said, "Take courage, my daughter." And this is the woman with the issue of blood and she was afraid. See, she was afraid. She had touched the hem of His garment. She had been healed of this blood disease she had had for 12 years. And Jesus turns and sees her. Man, that's powerful to me. I mean,
Yes.
I'm so glad Jesus sees me, Marcia.
Amen.
I'm so glad that He sees my heart. Even when I'm struggling in my flesh, He sees my heart.
Amen.
He sees me.
You
And-
made the statement in our notes here talking about how we try to fix ourselves sometimes with other loved ones and try to, comfort us. Maybe you write, you put running, baking, cooking, this kind of thing. And then you even said your dog tries to heal you.
Yeah,
We love our animals.
Yeah.
But, really and truly, Jesus is the only one who can really take that pain away.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if you're hurting.
Yes,
I'm
he
not
is.
just talking physical pain. I'm talking about emotional pain.
Yeah. A good thing to do, let me just encourage you to do this sometime. Do a search of the New Testament of Jesus seeing. That's all you have to put, Jesus seeing. And see or seeing or saw. And you will find how much Jesus, He looked at people. Many times we don't look at people. We just kind of, not that we're not caring, but we just kind of gloss over. But Jesus looked at it. Isn't there an old saying that says, your eyes are the window to your soul. I can imagine Jesus with the woman who is caught in adultery, brought before Him. She had been caught in adultery, and I can see her and her head's down, and they're going to stone her. And then Jesus starts writing, and all the people that are around were going to throw the stones. They've walked away. And I can see her, and she turns and she lifts her eyes, and she sees Jesus seeing her. Marcia, we don't know any story about that young lady's life. We don't know if she was abused, if she was hurt, if something had happened in her life. But Jesus looked into her eyes. To me, to be honest with you, that's the most precious thing, is Jesus. When He sees you, He gives you standing. You know what I mean by that? He gives you value. You count. You matter. And to me, a lot of people are not ever seen. It's like they have no value, honey. It's like society puts no value.
What just blows you away too is when Jesus sees you, He knows everything about you. He knows the good, the bad, but He still sees you and He still cares about you.
See, I think that's why when we talk about the love of God, we see the fruit of the Spirit in Jesus, don't we? We see the kindness, we see the compassion,
Patience.
because Jesus does see. He sees all about us,
That's right.
And with that, He understands our story. I was blessed not too long ago, and the lady that shared her story and where she had come from, and in a women's tea, and I was blessed by that, because I thought, here's a person who really didn't think anybody cared.
She felt like she was, like you said, a throwaway.
A throwaway. Yeah, she used that word, I'm a throwaway. How many people feel like they're a throwaway?
Yes.
Let me tell you something. I believe because you have Jesus in your heart, because you have Jesus, you can look at people and you can give to them standing and value
That's right.
in this world.
That's
You
right.
can, the way you look at them, they can know that Jesus sees them.
Amen.
Amen. You can have compassion on them. And I just want to encourage you, Jesus really sees you. Amen.
He sees you today and cares about
He does.
you. Every
Amen.
area of your life.
God bless.